The last video I showed y'all how we got the top of this extremely flat on a mannequin head. I'm now gonna show you guys how to do like hairstylist bombshell, what do they call it? Barrel curls, bombshell curls, body curls. So this is on a mannequin. If y'all want, let me know what y'all want to see so I can make specific detailed tutorials, because if you don't know, I am a former hairstylist slash wig stylist. That was the last thing I got into, was wigs. But right now we're just gonna do barrel curls on the mannequin head. Okay, it's a little different when it's on your head, but this is if you have a mannequin head and you want to do the curls, prep the hair before you put it on. And if you want to see how we got it flat up here, the last video should be that. But I want to show you how this, because right now I've been using BioSilk. I was using this like sheen spray, but the person doesn't sell it anymore, so I am looking for something new. But the person who I'm doing a wig maintenance for, she doesn't like her hair to get any type of oil on it. But I wanted to show you guys just in case you needed something to put on your hair. So we're gonna go in and barrel curl. I cannot talk. The first suggestion that I have is to split the hair. I like to do bottom to top and make the top a little smaller and then make the bottom big, because you want your top curls to be more precise than your bottom curls. So since we are working on a mannequin head, you want everything to be like a curtain. So you want everything to go, how would you say this? You want the spirals, do y'all see the movements? You want the spirals, you don't want it to go like flipped over. You want all the hair to come flipped back. So it should, if you wrap this around your hand, it should come back to you. You don't want it to go forward when you end. Let me show you like this. So you want everything to end coming to you. You see how this piece is coming to me? You don't want to curl to the point where it's pointing to the front. I mean, unless you want a feathered look, but for the curls that y'all clicked on this video for, it is for body curls, bombshell curls, hairstylist curls, and this is how you get it. So the bottom, we're pretty much going straight down because you don't need volume on the bottom. So wig is detangled, and depending on how big you want your curls, I'm using, I believe, well, this is a Babyliss, but I think it is a 3/4 inch. It's definitely small. I'm pretty sure it's a 3/4 inch. I'll have it linked in my Amazon storefront. I do have a bigger one, but the curls drop, especially in a wig this short. So first thing we're doing, we're taking about 2 inches, and we're standing on the side of it. Practice opening and closing. So you want to put, the hair should be facing you back. You see what I was saying? The hair should be back. I'll go on the other side and do it too. You want to pull and turn at the same time. So this is one loop. Click, 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 move it down, roll it again. Then you want to hold these, you want to hold this end and keep clicking because you don't want to lose the end, because you need that to be in the curl. You can do it one more time. And then you can click slightly to get that. You want this end part to be in the curl. And then you can roll it, hold it for like 5 seconds. I like to drop one loop so that it's not as prominent of a curl at the top, because it's the bottom. And then you can let it go and let it fall in your hand. Some people, if you're going somewhere or you want it to be precise curls, you can pin it and just use like a little clip, but I just hold it in my hand, squeeze it. And you can also use hairspray right now. So you could hairspray it and then drop it, hairspray it and pin it, or you can just drop it. But like I said, the person who I'm doing this wig maintenance for, she doesn't like any extra products in her wig, so I'm not gonna add it. But I would use the Sebastian. This is what I would use. I'll have all this linked in my Amazon storefront, like under wigs or hair products. So left side, we're going back this way. Right side, we're going back this way. And I like to hold it up, clamp, twist. Don't squish it like that, just squish the little curl. And then you can just let it drop. And you see how it's basically like a spring. That's how you know you did it right. So we're still basically, in my head, I do split it in half. Like say this is half to the right, half to the left. Even though I'm standing on this side, I'm still doing the same curl going back on the left side. I just wanted to show you guys a different angle. It's still the same method. Curl iron up, clamp, and twist. You're not touching this yet. You're just letting it smoothly go through the curling iron. This is why I should suggest this curling iron, because it's really good and the hair slips through. By the way, this is up to the highest setting. If you have a synthetic wig, please see how high it can go. Do not burn your wig off. But clamp, 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 twirl. You want to hold this bottom piece and be careful not to burn yourself. By this point, I've been doing hair. Well, I was doing hair for a while, so I can hold the hot hair in my hand. But you might need gloves, or you might need to like let it drop sooner. You want this end piece to be inside of the curling iron. So it's inside right now. Do your final twist. Don't twist too much because it'll all fall out. You can drop this first part because it's at the bottom, so you don't want it to be curled all the way up here. And then clamp, 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 let it fall in your hand. It should be like a ring. And then you can squish it. This is the part where it's hot. Like it's hot as hell right now. But I'm just used to it. And it kind of feels good to me. So you have your barrel. And that's how you do the body curls, barrel curls. And we're going to move to the right side. So now when I take this piece, I'm not going to go up and twist it to the right. That's what I'm doing. You're basically doing the opposite. When you're on the left, you're twisting it to the right. When you're on the right, you're twisting it to the left. Same concept. That's what I mean. If you twist it too much, it'll fall. So I'm just going to do that part again because this piece is a little shorter. So I got to be careful. And you can hold this in so it doesn't fly out. And then I'm just going to twist one more time, hold the end, and then let it sit. Put it in my hand. It's a barrel. If you see this, babes, you've done it right. If you don't see this, I think we got to keep watching. So we have two more left. You see, like, it's going back like a curtain. It's not going forward. It's going back. If y'all can see it right here, it's going back. That's the swoop you want. That's why when you hold it, you're twisting it this way. Bad, I think I said it the wrong way. You're going to be twisting to the right on this side, twisting to the left on the left side. Right on this side, left on that side. So this is what the back is looking like. Springy, bouncy. The right side is twisting to the right. The left side is twisting to the left. All right, so now that we've finished the bottom, we're gonna move on to the top. So we're gonna drop the top. Drop the top. Yo, what do I be saying? I don't know, that sounded crazy. Okay, So it's got a little messed up, so we're just gonna comb. And we could hit that with the top of the curling iron. So you just want to be careful to not grab the curls that you already did. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get those same small pieces. For the front, I kind of hit it more at an angle and bring it up and out. Because the front, this is how you create volume in your curls, is when you bring them high up. That's something I learned in hair school. When you bring them down for the back, that's why you don't... when you bring them down for the back, that's why you don't have a lot of volume. But this is where you do want to bring it up a little bit when you curl, so that you can get that little hump piece. So, same concept. And remember how for the back I said I like to drop it a little bit? I like to hold it more here so that we can get the little hump piece, because this is the front. And then drop it down once. But I do want this hump piece now because we're at the top. Hold it in your hand. Like I said, if you want, you can hairspray this, pin it, hairspray it, drop it, or you can just drop it without anything on it. And I want it to be really curly at the front, like Shirley Temple, because I rather I want the top to stay curled more than the bottom. And then it will drop if you decide to comb it out. And when you comb it out, you use a wide tooth comb and comb it all the way back. That's something I have to show on my head with another wig, because she doesn't like when I comb it out. I'm doing maintenance on her wig for her, which I washed it, blow dried it, and then now I'm restyling it for her. So same concept. We're on the right side, so we're making it all go back. Every time we twist the curling iron, we should be getting the hair to go backwards. That's how you know you're doing it right. Get the ends inside the curling iron. Get close to the head for the top, because you want the little hump piece. You can hold it for like 5 to 10 seconds. Release the first one. 5 to 10 seconds. Drop the barrel in your hand. That is hot, I'm letting y'all know. And you know you did it right when you get your barrel curl. So like I said, it's kind of in my head, I'm splitting it in half. So we have like 3 more pieces to curl going in this direction. If you get a spring, that is how you know you're doing it right. If you want a lot of volume, some people like to curl them in different directions, but usually I don't like that. Unless you want a very voluminous look, you would switch up the way you're curling it. So you might curl the way you curl the left side on the right side. It's up to you and how you want it to look. Then we're gonna move to the other side, the front. So I'm going to part out the bang at a angle. Gotta be careful with the curls on the bottom. I'm gonna hit it at an angle, because I want to do the bang separately and just finish out these few pieces in the back first. So this is the left side with the bang. We'll have about 3 pieces. Whenever there's a bang piece, sometimes I might go in and put the curling iron facing down, but you still see how it's going back. You can play with it to see which way you like to hold your curling iron, but this is to create a little more hump in the front for the side part bang with the curls. So I have it facing down for this side because I do want it to have more of a raise. And then it's all still going to the same. It's going back. Everything just needs to go back for this type of hairstyle. Release it a little bit. And then let the barrel curl drop in your hand. And this is the same concept. If you had a middle part, I would do this on the top on both sides if you want that little hump piece in the front. That kind of gives you like bang. And I like to do this part at an angle so that you can have the bang fall more into your face if that's what you want. If not, then you can just do it going regularly straight down. So we're gonna do about 3 pieces. So this is the first piece. It's kind of like a pizza slice. It gets bigger. If you guys can see, this is the piece. And it just creates that like swoop type of effect. We're hitting it more of a triangle, so this last piece is kind of a triangle. This part I usually don't like try to let the curl full. I try to like let it stay up so that when you go to comb them out, if that's what you want to do, it'll cool in the dark, like it'll cool a little tighter so that it will do what it gotta do. Like sometimes I'll even let it like sit right here if that's where it wants to sit, just so that it can cool down in a tighter curl so that it can last when you go to do your positioning with the comb, because you would take the wide tooth comb and go back and then scoot it up. This is our last piece. Last piece. You want to take this one up a little higher. Same concept. She has a few layers in the front, so it's a little shorter, so you want to make sure to get every piece if it's short like that. And this is what I mean. So right here, I will let that sit. If you did hair school or went to hair school, like they used to make you pin this and do basically a roller set. That's the idea. When you do a roller set and you pull it up, it creates more volume. So when you drop it, you'll get that volume piece that would form right here. But I'll drop it just so y'all can see. So the back, that's why we pull it down when we're curling. For the top, you want to bring it up, roll it. And you can also just do, you don't have to do the pizza cut if you don't want it in your face. So how the last one was a triangle. If you want to just go across and then curl it this way, you'll just get it drooped in your face and kind of going more backwards because you'll have it facing backwards. But the idea is to push this up and then push this up when you, okay. You would say, y'all will see this on my head, not this wig, but when I do an install, where you see me pull everything back and scoot it up for that hairstylist look. But this lady wants me to keep it like this. So this is how you do barrel curls on a mannequin on a side part. And like I said, let me know what else y'all want to see from a former hairstylist. I got the tips and the tricks for y'all. So let me know if y'all enjoyed this tutorial or if it was helpful and everything like that. The last part would be to just comb the top out to blend all the lines. So you would just hit right where the top of the curl is to have everything blend in together. And then you can also just swirl it around your hand. That's how you know you did it right. If you want your curl to come back. I'm a comb out type of girl. My mother, she's not a comb out type of girl. So depending on who you are, you would go in with a wide tooth comb at this point. Fix it up right here with this little hump with iron, or you can get the hot comb back out. Or if you want that up look, you will hit it right here and then hold it and let it fall. But she doesn't like all that. That's why I keep her super flat. Yeah, that's how you do it. I'm gonna show you.